It is hard to leave this guest house. Look at how beautiful. This has just been lovely. I've really enjoyed it. My room, right up here. Right here was my room. Really good time. But it's time now to head out, and we're gonna start making our way to the airport. And we're gonna take a flight to our next destination, and I hope that you come with me. Thank you. Have a nice day, everyone.
Yeah, you too.
This place has been great. Look at this real quick. Like a homemade chopper. That's so cool. I saw that this morning. I was like, oh, that's great. I love checking out the vintage motorcycles and things like that when I travel overseas. And now it's probably about 9 in the morning, and I'm gonna make my way to the bus station, and we will go step by step to our next destination, the beautiful city of Kuala Lumpur. And I'm looking forward to it. Let me get out of the way of the scooter here. I've heard a lot of great things about it. I've heard people say that it's one of the best places to visit in Asia. So I'll tell you what, Indonesia has been fantastic, and Bali has been beautiful. And I found great guest houses to stay in, low prices on the meals, things to buy. Like I said, look at the shopping. Okay, you want to bring an empty bag with you when you come here, because you're just gonna have unbelievable shopping. Okay, I'm gonna grab some breakfast, and we'll keep making our way to Malaysia. A quick breakfast at the Tropical. This was a great place to go. For $4, you get a complete breakfast. As I'm making my way to the bus station where I'm gonna go from Ubud to Kuta and eventually the airport, I wanna talk to you, and throughout this video, as I make my way from Indonesia to Malaysia, about an idea called Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva is an individual that is seeking enlightenment, traveling, visiting different places and experiencing different cultures, and taking that information and teaching others with it. That is one of the keys of Bodhisattva, is that you're not just quietly seeking enlightenment, but that what you learn, you then take and use to teach others. And that is what draw me to this idea of Bodhisattva. I feel that this is part of why I decided to start this YouTube channel and to live this nomad lifestyle. It wasn't just for me. It wasn't just to kind of escape the craziness of the West, but it was also for others too. So others could see what they may not be able to. They may not have the resources to be able to just jump on a plane and travel somewhere. But I want them to someday. And I want them to experience peace outside of the madness of where they might be living. And we're at Parama Bus, where we pick up the bus to go either to the airport or Kuta. It's up to you. About $8 American, and you don't have to worry about traffic. This is so worth it. Okay, we made it in. We're in Kuta. And hi, how are you? Hello. And we'll go ahead and get ourselves a room for the night and see if we can get down to the beach before the sun goes down. Hello. Beautiful Kuta Beach at sunset. We made it in time for sunset right here, Kuta. Check it out. How beautiful is that? It feels good to be back in Kuta again, down by the beach. I loved Ubud. It was wonderful, but you know, to be relaxed down here on the sand, and then head out to the next country, Malaysia. Yeah, that works for me. One of the key elements of Bodhisattva that made me take it more seriously is that you put off your own enlightenment to help others. That's the key element. You are seeking enlightenment, and you are traveling to seek enlightenment and knowledge and new experiences. But you are, and this is very important, you are holding off on your own enlightenment so that what you learn can be taught to others. That's the difference. That's what made me realize that that is part of my journey. A millennia-old philosophy that so well describes what I'm doing with my life. For about $15 a night, Pesona Guest House is a great place to stay in Kuta. A really good deal. Just singing some karaoke. Nice to be back at the same hotel that I was in before. That place is great. They have a nice swimming pool over here too. Nice place. Just perfect. And then tomorrow, get up early, head to the airport, and I'll take you through step by step for that too. But for now, it's been a long day and crazy traffic, so I'm ready to get some sleep. Talk to you tomorrow. In the morning, we're going to take this scooter cab to get to the airport. This is going to cost the equivalent of $1 American, just an affordable way to zip yourself to the airport or anywhere else in Kuta.
See you next time.
And so we make our way to the gates. The international airport is very easy to navigate, and we're on our way. Everything went smooth going through immigration. They just double check, make sure you have all your paperwork and your boarding pass. This airport has been very smooth to go through in general, and some of the best eating you can imagine. There's some really nice restaurants in this airport, so if you don't get a chance to have breakfast, just come straight to the airport. I had myself just a simple sandwich, but there really are so many great places to eat in the Kuta airport. For me, I just like to have something in my stomach before I get on the plane, but yeah, you can sit down and have a pretty good meal here. Wow, what a beautiful airport. This is gorgeous. So we just arrived in Kuala Lumpur, and we're gonna make our way to immigration. No need for any baggage because I just got my one backpack. Look at this place. Really smooth flight. Nice to get in. It's a beautiful airport. Not very crowded either. All right, I'll let you know how everything goes when I go through immigration. If they ask for anything specific, I'll let you know. Other than the usual long line at immigration, getting into Malaysia was very simple. As you leave the airport, you simply go right to the KL Express Railway, which is there at the airport as you exit. So easy to find. And this is going to cost you about $13 American, and you go from the airport to KL Central. So that's kind of down in Kuala Lumpur Central. It's a nice railway too. It even had high-speed internet. And I made it in time for sunset, so that was really nice. I was glad to be able to see sunset on the railway. Once I got off, you simply go to the monorail, and there are signs that will show you which way to go, so no problem. See, you got all your signs showing you to go to the monorail. People will go every which way, but we're trying to get to the Kuala Lumpur city center, so that's why we want the monorail. And we simply just keep following the signs one after another. Use a very simple kiosk setup here. It was about 50 cents. Okay, we're at the railway station here. This is where we are now, KL Central. That's where we got to from the airport. We walked up to the monorail, and we're gonna go up to Bukit Bintang. Now your hotel might be at one of these other destinations here, so take a look at them, okay? Those might be closer. Just do a Google Map search and you can check and see if your hotel is closer to those. But my hotel is pretty close to this right here, so we're gonna give that a shot. The monorail is an inexpensive way to get around Kuala Lumpur to major areas. And they have a lot of different kinds of public transportation to choose from. But this system worked out just fine. And again, for 50 cents, it's great. We get off at the Bukit Bintang station. The Oyo City Lodge is part of a large worldwide Oyo network. Inexpensive, and this room cost me about $14 a day. Perfect price. Right downstairs was a nice supermarket too. And the building right next door had a Starbucks and a Maybank. The Maybank has worked very well with my ATM, so that's why I wanted to mention that. What a beautiful area this is. So the hotel is actually located in a great area to sightsee and to go around. I found the downtown area of Kuala Lumpur, which I'm in. This hotel is right in the downtown area. And I really found it to be wonderful. I call this city the city of colors. Look at how colorful and beautiful it is. It's a gorgeous city to visit. I know it's hard to believe, but I am walking through the center city of Kuala Lumpur right now. This is how quiet it is. And look at how green it is. It's beautiful. And if you don't believe me, let me show you. Hold on. I am walking through the center of the city. There are trees and greenery and flowers, and it's clean. The streets are clean. The sidewalks are clean. The buses are silent. I'm probably talking too loud because I'm used to being in a city and I gotta talk loud to talk over the noise, but look I'm just gonna talk like normal. Unbelievable. I am right in Center City. Kuala Lumpur Tower is over here. Incredible. I'm really enjoying this city a lot. So many trees, it's green, and yeah, that's the Twin Towers right there. That's how close we are. The city is a colorful and beautiful place to visit, and it was not loud. There is not much noise pollution here. Look at the age of these trees. It's like the city was built around them. This first day in Kuala Lumpur was wonderful. I really enjoyed walking the city. I wanted to show you this. So this is a raised, air-conditioned walkway. You just go upstairs, there's no cost. It gets you away from traffic and noise, and it's air-conditioned. What a great idea. And it's right through the center of downtown, so I think there's probably a lot more of these to come. There's a lot going on in Kuala Lumpur. It is a growing and amazing city. I had to ask myself time and time again, am I walking through a major metropolis? And this is. Kuala Lumpur is a major city. I know. You think that I'm fooling you. You think that I've gone somewhere else and I'm filming it and telling you this is the city, the major metropolis of Kuala Lumpur, and it just happens to have a forest in the middle of it. I'm not kidding you. Right here, that's the Twin Towers right there. This city is so livable, so walkable. The places that I've found to eat, inexpensive. And the street food, it's still daytime, so they're setting up the street food. So we'll do that in another video. There's a lot of street food here. But yeah, I didn't expect this either. Here we are at the Twin Towers, and it just goes up. This place is huge. I had to find some areas further away from it where I could take pictures. This is another elevated walkway. They really took the time to make the city full of art and color. And I loved it. I really enjoyed just wandering around. Cities are always supposed to be a place that people go to for fulfilling their dreams, to finding a new opportunity, to change their environment, and to change their future. And I feel that a lot of cities around the world, especially in the West, they don't do that anymore. They don't offer that anymore. But as I travel through the Southeast Asian nations and visit these massive cities, I still find that here. I still feel that here. I feel that these are places that people go to for opportunity. They come here to find a new life and to find a better life. And it's a blessing for me to be able to bring that to you. It's a blessing for me to be able to see these places and put them on video and bring them to you. And I hope you keep coming along with me. We have a lot to see here in Kuala Lumpur, and to continue traveling on to other countries, and it's not going to stop. So I appreciate your time. Thank you for spending some time with me. Subscribe, come along with me on the travels, and I will talk to you again soon. Aloha.